So I wrote this last night on my phone. I was really troubled. A lot of, until I usually write on a little notebook or on my phone when I'm out having a drink or drink coffee or anything. And it's definitely took a load off. Here I go. January 6th. I will never give space to a selfish soul again. Soul that sees relationships as transactions, expecting recognition for the most basic acts, things that should come naturally from the heart. A soul that views every gesture as a means to an end. One that cannot be a gentleman because his comfort always comes first. One that fails to find joy in seeing me smile at the simplest and tiniest heartfelt details. One that asks for retribution instead. I will not open my heart to someone who doesn't crave to spoil me with love or surprise me with my favorite things. Moments, tokens of thoughtfulness, or gestures of genuine affection. You see, I don't ask for expensive gifts or grand gestures. Though it would be nice, the grand gesture. I don't expect you to give me the moon, let alone the world. What I want is your desire to make me happy, to see my smile light up your heart, to feel my joy fill yours, to want to give simply because you love to see me shine. I will no longer give my energy to those who only know how to take and take and take, leaving me with nothing left to give. As the generous soul that I am, because I am too much maybe, I feel absolute delight from going out of my way, no matter the cost or effort, because making someone happy fulfills me. Even if it doesn't align with my tastes or mirrors my interests, even if for me it's the most boring thing in the world, my happiness lies in giving yours. You love football? I'll plan a day to watch an important match with you. I'll get the tickets, cheer with you, comfort you if your team loses, and run alongside you all the way home. Hell, I'll buy the beer and even the comfort food. I will spoil you when your day is rough, care for you when you are sick. I will put you first, even if it means giving you my shirt off my back when you have nothing left. I'll surprise you every chance I get, not because you asked for it, but because that's how I wish to be treated. But I'll never beg for your effort. I might drop hints, you know what I like, what I love. But if your heart doesn't naturally offer something for me, why would I want it anyway? I want a generous soul, a soul that puts my happiness first without hesitation. Someone who can't wait to hear my voice, even if for a moment. Someone who opens doors for me, pulls out my chair, opens jars and mochas, ties my shoes whenever my shoelaces get untied, because that happens a lot, by the way. Holds my hand when we walk down the street. Someone who wants to wear me. Someone who takes pride in me, who feels lucky to have unlocked the most intense, beautiful version of me, the one I rarely give away. A soul that knows my coffee order by heart, that listens closely to the smallest details about me and cherishes each discovery as if leveling up in an intricate game. Someone who understands that I'm a warrior, my own person, my own woman, that I'm capable of doing everything on my own, but still feels this immense tenderness towards me and wants to care for me, provide, even if it's just for a moment. I write this because I've come to realize that when writing my list of wants and nots, I've been asking for the bare minimum. Like it's a bother. As if settling for crumbs is better than nothing. The reality of it is that when we truly care, when we love, we want to give 100% of ourselves, not a fraction. When our hundreds meet, they create a timeless symphony. I want a generous soul, a soul willing to match mine. I'm not asking for too much. I'm asking for something real, something palpable. And I know it exists. I've felt it before. I've had it before, even if it wasn't meant to last. I want an empathic soul, one who doesn't observe from the sideline, who is never passive. I will not tolerate someone who demands balance, but lets the scales tip 80% in their favor, leaving me as the eternal giver. I want someone who can disagree with kindness, who carries my heart like it's made of glass, just as I cherish his, like precious rose quartz. I want someone unafraid to explore the sensitive depths of my soul, just so he can learn how to navigate the sea in me with gentleness and understanding. Someone who isn't afraid to show vulnerability, who can break down and cry himself to sleep in my arms and find safety there, knowing I'll never judge and that everything will be more than okay. One that can be a man that isn't afraid to display his fears and worries that keep him awake at night. One who can't bear to fall asleep without touching my feet, because going to bed upset with me is never an option. We need to know we're okay. Not necessarily on the same page, but confident that we will be fine because we love each other. I'm not asking for a superhero, though perhaps I once thought that I needed one, but a true man in all his essence is kind of a hero. I want a considerate soul, one who thinks before speaking, filtering his words to avoid hurting me, because I am careful with him, and I will never project my past pains onto him. I will bring him back when he gets lost in his own head, when I see in his eyes that worries and pain are pulling him away. I want him to feel safe from the anxiety of the future, to know that being beside me when things get hard is the best place to be, because I will carry him just as he carries me. I don't want a superhero. I only want a mirror of my love and appreciation. That isn't asking for much. At least, I hope it isn't. And if it is, then what has this world come to?